Hello, everyone. This is Laura, dealing with the communication and dissemination activities of the European project AI4CCAM. And today we are here with one of the members of our ethical and scientific advisory board, Margriet Van Schijndel. Hopefully I pronounced it in the right way. I will now give her immediately the floor, and please introduce yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. Indeed, my name is Margriet Van Schijndel. I work at Eindhoven University of Technology at the institute called ESAB, the Eindhoven AI Systems Institute. And there I manage our research program called Responsible Mobility, which is a research program that goes across the whole university with all the disciplines engaged.
Thank you. And may I ask you, why did you decide to join the advisory board, the Ethical and Scientific Advisory Board, and how do you work and cooperate with the coordination team of the project?
Well, the coordination team of the project has asked me to join the advisory board. And for me, it is important because within the CCAM partnership, I am leading the cluster on key enabling technologies, of which AI is one, of course. And I think leading such a cluster and trying to shape also a bit the research that's being done across Europe in this area, it's important for me to understand what is the struggle, but also what are the outcomes of projects that are addressing calls that are related to what we do in this cluster. So I think it's important to have a close eye on that. And I think so far the communication with the management team has been very direct, very responsive, and that really works quite well, I think.
Okay, and I think you partially let me know the answer for this new question, but how important are the objectives of the project in your opinion?
I think they're really relevant. Else, if I wouldn't have found them relevant, I would not have also been in the advisory board. But I think if you want to implement CCAM solutions, that does for sure take more than technological development. That's an insight that we have since a couple of years, of course. And we need to take into account user acceptance and the ethics of the AI that we have on board. And now they are getting the attention that they deserve, I think. But getting attention, but what does it actually mean? The user acceptance and the ethics of AI. And I think the project also tries to deliver some of that clarity on what that actually means, how we can work towards that. Also, for instance, on vehicle and user interactions, and also in the impact assessment. I think that's important. That's why we need things like this.
Yeah, and talking right about impacts, if successful, what do you think that the impacts of the project can be immediately after its end, and also like in 2 or 3 years after its ending?
Well, yeah, I think and I really hope that a project like this has an impact also a bit on the longer term, if you talk about these ambitions that the project also has. But I think one of the things that the project would like to deliver are some means to validate if new CCAM solutions comply with the user-centric approaches with ethics and trustworthiness of AI and those principles that we'd like to have. And that's something that remains effective for a longer term, that remains having an impact on the longer term. And another result that the project aims at is to establish also a long-term ethical advisory board regarding AI in CCAM. That's something that's not just for today and tomorrow, that's also something there for the longer term, to create also in our field of work more coherency and to bundle also expertise in this area. I think that's very important. And then there was a third one that triggered me also in the project, and that's also on the interaction of vulnerable road users with AI-equipped vehicles to create their trust and understanding and the safer interactions. And that's also an impact that is after the project immediately, but also on the longer term.
Thank you so much, Margriet, for the very interesting interview. Thank you for your time and availability.
Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you.